Now, changing subjects and getting back to Australia, how do you see the debate on nuclear energy going right now?
Well, I think Peter Dutton's doing well. He's had the courage of his convictions. He has a united team on the issue. It makes sense environmentally, and energy supply, economic.
Do you think the government's enjoying the little battle with it?
Look, they would be in two minds. On the one hand, they think it's a distraction away from their key messages about renewables, but on the other hand, they know that there's too much logic behind it to completely ignore it. And funny enough, the greatest supporters of at least a debate, which Labor is denying, the opposition at the moment, is from young people. Overwhelmingly, Generation Z and the millennials want to debate the issue and consider it, and there is a body of support for it from them. So Dutton has tapped into a young person's issue.
Be interesting to watch. Look, at another story that's getting plenty of front page news, China's foreign minister and the visit and the extraordinary meeting with Paul Keating. It's all quite clandestine at times, isn't it, this story?
Look, it's sad to see Paul Keating reduced to a supine acolyte of a Chinese dictatorship, and that's what they are. It's a brutal dictatorship, domestically and internationally. Paul Keating has a lot of interesting things, at least, if not sensible, about the Australia-US alliance. He is a sceptic, if not a cynic. Fair enough. It's not a perfect alliance because neither country is perfect. But he finds no fault with China, Tim. Nothing. China does nothing wrong. It doesn't oppress anybody. It's not aggressive. It doesn't have expansionist plans. And we know that from the Uyghur people from Hong Kong's just been reduced to a satellite city of China now. Macau's next, by the way. What they're doing in the South China Sea is in breach of all international laws. So that's my concern about Mr. Keating. He is a completely uncritical supporter of China.
Donald Trump had some quite strong remarks, some very unfriendly remarks about the Australian ambassador, Kevin Rudd.
Well, he was returning kind for kind. Look, this is serious, Tim, because there is a chance, even a 50-50 chance, slightly more according to the bookies at the moment, that Donald Trump will be will become president. Now, Kevin Rudd may get lucky and Donald Trump doesn't get into the White House. But if Donald Trump gets into the White House, there is an issue. I don't think so much for the Australian relationship because that transcends the individual in the Oval Office, but an ambassador that has no access to the president, and Trump will give him no time at all.
He has been known to flip, though. He can go from not liking someone, this person's a very good friend of mine. We've seen it with Kim Jong-un, we've seen it with a few. So, look, I'm not putting Kevin Rudd in that class. But, look, just on the Donald Trump story, the money thing. Look, American politics, you lived there for quite some years, and we'll wrap it up with this. It's all about money, isn't it? Right at the moment, Joe Biden has double the bank and Donald Trump has some huge financial concerns. How do you see it?
Donald Trump has a lot of self-generating publicity because of the controversy, the rallies, and that's why he does the rallies. Free publicity. You're right, it is his soft underbelly that the money is not pouring in as it did in his previous campaign.